So you can start out in a comfortable seat. I'd suggest maybe having a blanket or a towel just to have support for your knees. 'Cause we're gonna do a little bit of work on our knees. You can close your eyes or take a soft gaze. And just start to notice how your breath is moving. And feel the ground beneath your feet. And just take this moment to allow yourself to be supported. Know that whatever is going on around you, you have the support of the earth here beneath you. And can you allow yourself to surrender to that? And allow your breath to lengthen. Your inhale, finding some space through the sides of your body and the back of your body. As you exhale, allow yourself to ground, connect to the earth. And again, just let yourself really surrender to that support. Maybe there's a sense of ease that comes with knowing that you do have the support, even when it may feel like there is no support available. It's the support of the earth. As your breath moves, begin to notice how your body feels, how your physical body feels. And just take in whatever's here. So whatever may feel achy or tight. Notice any quiet spots, any spots that feel good to begin with. Whatever it is, just let it be here. Let it be part of your story. Know that our bodies carry what our minds can't process, which is a gift and a curse at the same time. Um, Knowing that we're all dealing with a sense of grief and trauma right now, there are probably things popping up that may be unexpected. So just acknowledge that and let it be here, and maybe just have a sense of compassion for whatever it may be. Take in whatever is around you, noticing your surroundings, the energy of your surroundings. Maybe there's a sense of uncertainty or transition, but just know that whatever is present, the center is still you. Now there's a sense of peace deep within that you can find. We'll take one hand to your belly, one hand to your heart. Just pause for a moment, feeling your hands resting on your body. Let's open up with a single Om. Take a full breath together first. So let's take an inhale and exhale. We'll inhale to Om. Release your hands and open your eyes. Good morning. I'm still working on the technical issues trying to stream on Zoom and Facebook right now, but video from my phone, which makes it a little tricky. So feel free to chime in. You can take off mute or just send a chat if you have any requests. I'm in my kitchen today because it's furthest away from my kid's bedroom. I don't know how it's going to be with my cat. I usually lock her out of the room, so we'll see if she is interested in me. So if you got a link to my playlist, I posted it on my Facebook page earlier. Maybe you can start the playlist now. I thought I'd be able to, but I'm using all kinds of old technology right now that I never expected to have to use. But you can go ahead and get started on your back. So we'll start flat with soles of feet on the ground to begin. And again, just take a moment to feel the ground beneath you. Notice how it feels different being on your back than it does being seated. So I'm going to turn on music here. I don't think that you'll be able to hear it there. It's not my intention. My intention is to have you just play music at your own pace if you'd like. But totally fine if you want to practice in silence too. Alright. Then come to your back, and then we'll start to hug your knees into your belly and just rock a little bit side to side. Notice how your lower back feels here, how your hips feel as you rock. And now we're going to take your hands next to your hips. If your low back bothers you, you're welcome to slide your hands underneath your hips like this. We're going to inhale as you extend your legs out toward the ceiling. And then exhale, knees back into your belly. Inhale as you extend. Exhale, knees back down. Keep your navel drawing in toward your spine, so you're kind of connecting to the earth with your low back here as you move outer edges of your belly. You're drawing in. All right, we're going to start to alternate on the next round. So we're going to inhale your right leg up. Exhale back through center. Inhale left leg. Exhale back through center. All right, next time you take your right leg up, you're going to sweep your left arm up and overhead. If you have your hands under your hips, you can keep them there. I'm going to give you another option. We're going to inhale left leg up, right arm overhead. So it's opposite right leg, or opposite leg, opposite arm. Right leg, left arm. Exhale, left leg, right arm. So if you want to keep hands under your hips, if your low back's achy for whatever reason, we're going to inhale your right leg up, your gaze will turn to the left. So exhale back through center. And then we'll inhale, gaze to the right. Exhale back through center. So still getting that right brain, left brain work, which helps with focus. We'll do that one more round. Right leg, gaze to the left or left arm up. Exhale back through center, left leg. These two legs. And we're going to pause. You're going to inhale legs up, and then maybe you keep your hands right where they are, which is fine. You want to keep your belly drawing down and into outer edges hugging. If it feels okay, you can take your arms overhead. We're just going to point and flex feet a few times here. And then you can rotate your feet around your ankles. You can choose the opposite direction there. And take one more inhale. Just find some length through your feet, through your fingertips. Exhale, hug knees back into your belly. And then we're going to start to roll up and down on your spine. All right, let's come back up to a boat pose here. You can have knees lifted or feet on the ground, or any variation between. Hands can be behind your knees, they can be extended. Just find that same action of drawing in your belly, so outer edges are hugging in, navel drawing in toward your spine. If it feels okay, we're going to take hands up toward the ceiling. We're going to take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to drop your knees down to the right, hands down to the left. You can make this almost like you're holding a paddle. We'll inhale, arms back up. You'll exhale opposite way. Inhale up through center. So each time you drop your knees down, feel that outer edge of your belly really holding on, stabilizing. Inhale back up through center, maybe straighten your legs here. As you exhale, cross your ankles, come up to your hands and knees. All right, let's take an inhale. You're going to pull your heart forward, lift chin, lift tailbone. Exhale, drop, kind of head, drop your tailbone. Inhale, heart forward. We'll tuck your toes under on an exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. And then just pause. Shake your head yes and no. Connect to the earth. You can find some movement here so you can walk it out if you'd like. You're going to inhale, gaze forward between your hands. And as you exhale, start to walk your feet forward. Find a standing forward fold. You're going to press your fingertips into the ground. Soft knees as you root down. Fingertips connect, but your palms are lifted, so you're tenting your hands here. So take an inhale as you root down. On your exhale, engage your core as you lift, low belly draws in. And then we'll inhale, arms up to the top, reach back. Exhale, hands to your heart center. And then we'll just pause again. Remember your heart. Feel your heart beating. There's your breath. Release your hands, open your eyes. So I'm going to try to face the camera here, but you can face either direction that works for you. Swipe a little bit. All right. So we're going to work a little bit on balance. Balance is really great to bring you into your body and to kind of forget about everything else that's around you. If you've got a lot going on in your mind, sometimes balance is more challenging. So it's just something to observe as you practice. There's no right or wrong in balance. If it's easy, you should close your eyes or look at the ceiling to make it a little harder. But we're going to start out with feet together. So big toes can attach a little bit of space between your heels. And then you can close your eyes or take a soft gaze. And then notice just as you sit here like this, that's a little bit of balance. You might feel your weight shifting back and forth between either foot. Okay, and then start to open your eyes. So for this balancing work, you can keep your feet together. You can take your feet a little further apart if you want. Further apart is going to give you a more firm foundation or a more steady foundation. So you can decide. So we're going to inhale. You're going to lift your heels up halfway, arms sweep out to the side. You're going to pause here. Find a steady breath. It might help to find a gazing point. We're going to inhale all the way up. Let your fingertips come to touch overhead. You can bend your elbows a little bit if you need to. One more inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to lower down halfway. So your heels are halfway lifted. Arms are at a T. You're going to inhale, lift your heels, right arm reaches up. Exhale, lower. Halfway. So heels are still lifted. Inhale, left up. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, lower halfway down. You're going to inhale your left arm up. Pause here. We're going to bring the weight into your right foot. Lift your left foot a little bit. Right now I've got my toes down. There's no way I can lift my whole foot, but maybe you can try it. Just finding that sense of balance. And this wobble is actually beneficial. So it's working all the small muscles, kind of fine-tuning these muscles that we don't pay attention to, especially your ankles and your knees. My standing leg, my right leg is a little bit soft, so it's really working those muscles around my knees. And then you can release that. Both hands out to the side. We're going to inhale, both arms up, exhale, lower. And then just pause. You can march it out a little bit. Yeah. All right. You're going to inhale halfway up again. Pause here. And then we're going to inhale your right arm up. And then you'll pause. We're going to start to bring the weight into your left foot, right toes, maybe top down, or maybe you even lift your right foot. You're on the ball of your left foot. And then again, just trying to find a sense of stability. You can wobble around a little bit. That might help with that stability. And have a sense of fun with this. We'll take one more inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to look down, march it out. Inhale, arms up overhead, reach to the ceiling. Exhale, fully fold, soft knees. You're going to inhale, lift up halfway. So find a flat spine. Exhale, fold. Fingertips press into the ground. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, slowly rise up. Low belly down in. And then we'll inhale, arms up to the top. Exhale, hands to your hip center. Good. All right, let's do, we'll turn to face the front of your mat if you're not already. We're going to inhale, arms up to the ceiling. As you exhale, let's take a forward fold. Soft knees as you fold. And then we'll inhale, lift up halfway. As you exhale, plant your hands. Let's step back to downward facing dog. Take an inhale here through your nose, big exhale through your mouth. You're going to inhale, knees down to your mat. As you exhale, knees come back. You're going to take your hands wide. So pinky fingers come to the outer edge of your mat. You can have your toes tucked in. Whichever feels better. We're going to take an inhale here as you reach down. Find a long spine. Exhale. Find a little push up. Keep your elbows pointing back. Shoulders stay higher than your elbows. You'll inhale back down. Exhale. Let your breath give you strength here. Inhale back up. Exhale. Inhale back up. As you exhale, so we're going to come all the way down to the belly. Keep your belly hugging as you lower down. And then we're going to inhale, rise up and over. If you toes touch the ground, you'll pull back with your hands and press up and back through the base of your skull. And then let's exhale, hips back, come in a child's pose. Take a breath or two here, connect to the earth. You're going to inhale back up, two hands and knees. Tuck your toes under, exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. So from downward dog, we're going to walk feet toward each other. Big toes come to touch, soft elbows, soft knees. Inhale as you root down. As you exhale, we're going to take your left leg up and back. Take my toes here. You're going to keep your right knee soft. So you can see that my right knee is pretty generously bent. My hips are facing down toward the ground. Weight is even between my hands, so just notice how your weight is distributed there. We're going to take an inhale here, extend out through the sole of the left foot as you exhale, bring your knee towards your nose, let your shin hover. We'll inhale up and back. Exhale, knee toward your nose. Inhale up and back. As you exhale, step your foot forward, plant it in between your hands, and find a low lunge here. You're going to drop your back knee down. This is where you may want to use a blanket. It may or may not. You can also just hold up to that. If you want a blanket or towel, it's fine. So we're going to be here for a little bit. Foot can be tucked or untucked. Sometimes I find that feels better on my knee to have it tucked, so just know that as an option. One other option is to take your blanket and let your kneecap just hang over the edge so the padding behind your kneecap is supported, if it bothers your kneecap. So we're going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows. We'll inhale, reach up, palms come to touch. Exhale, hands through your heart. And then you'll take your right hand down to either your mat, or you can take it a little wider. Inhale, left arm up toward the ceiling. Just pause here in this twist. Feel your hips squeeze in toward each other. One more inhale here. Exhale, both hands back down. You'll shift your hips back. You're going to flip your front toes up, nose toward your knee. And then as we hang out here, you're going to take your left foot. You're just going to bring your pinky down toward your mat. So you're turning it out to the left. And then if you've got a sticky knife, you don't have to use a knife. But you can kind of pull your hips back a little bit so you get some traction from your foot sticking to your mat. Feel that stretch. The thing is how it shakes as you tilted your toes to the left. And then you'll come back up to center. Keep your foot shifting back. And then you're going to turn your toes in now. And then just notice. I did this work yesterday and I'm feeling really sore from that. Alright, we're going to come back up to hands and knee, or to a low lunge here. Lift your back knee. And then we're going to start to pivot to face the side of the mat. So wide-legged forward fold here. You can shift your blanket to the side. We'll use it for the opposite side. We'll walk your hands forward for a wide-legged downward facing dog. Maybe take a few big breaths. Exhale through your nose. Alright, let's walk your hands back now. So hands are to the shoulders. We're just going to start to shift side to side here. So you can bend into either knee. You can trace fingertips along the ground if you'd like. We're just exploring sensation, inner thighs, exploring. So next time you come over to your right, we're going to pause. So you may pause high, like this. You may be in a high half squat. You may come all the way down to your mat. Your foot may be fully connected. You may be on the ball of your foot. Hands can be at your heart. Hands can be around. Whichever works for your body here. You're all the way down. You can see my left toes and foot's up here. Alright, take one more inhale here. As you exhale, you can release your hands from wherever you are. We're going to make our way to a low lunge facing the opposite side of the mat. So your right knee just forward, left leg is back. We're going to drop that back knee down. Go through it on the opposite side. Inhale, arms up toward the ceiling. As you exhale, bend your elbows. We'll inhale, palms up to touch. We'll exhale, hands through your heart here. You'll bring your left hand down to either on your mat or even a little wider. Inhale, right arm up, and just pause. Feel this twist. Let's see if we can find some sweetness here. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, come back through center. You'll start to straighten your front leg. Shift your hips back, nose toward your knee. Toes flip up. And then we're going to tilt your right foot out to the right. So you can just come toward your mat, not all the way down. Pulling your hips back, you'll feel that traction here in the back of your leg. And we're going to come back through center, so toes point up. Just notice how the sensation shifts here. And you'll tilt your foot in. tilting the toes toward the left. And there may be a shift in sensation. There may not be. There's no right or wrong. Just staying aware of how it feels in your body. And then you make your way back up to that low lunge. Lift your back knee. You can inhale here as you exhale. You'll walk your feet around. We'll use your blanket again. So we'll just pause here. So you can stay here in this wide-legged forward fold. You might reach to grab your toes. And then take your hands to the base of your skull. Just lengthening your neck here. My knees are a little bit soft. That's totally fine. So you can inhale here as you exhale. You're going to release your hands. Lift up halfway. And then we'll start to explore again, just bending into either leg. So shifting side to side, tracing with your fingertips. You can trace on the ground or in the air. All right, next time you come over to your left, you're going to pause. So it may be high like this. It may be low. You might pause here. You might come further down. All of our bodies need something different. So I don't expect you to look like me. This is in a public class. I don't do a lot of poses over here. Hands may be at your heart, or maybe on the ground. So take an inhale here as you exhale. Release your hands. We're going to find that low lunge, placing the back of your mat. Inhale your left leg up and back as you exhale. This time we're going to bend your knees, stack your hips. We'll inhale your leg up and back. Exhale. Release your foot. Take an inhale through your nose. Big exhale through your mouth. Inhale, shift forward into point pose. You can stay up or down. One more inhale as you root down, as you exhale. Kind of push up, keep your elbows point back. Inhale up and back. Exhale. Tiny little push up. Keep your core engaged, so navel drawing in, outer edges of your belly hug in. We're going to pause here. You can leave your knees up or down. Find some length though, so press up through the base of your skull. Tailbone draws, where you have a long line from your tailbone all the way through the crown of your head. One more inhale as you exhale, lower all the way down. We're going to inhale, lift up and smooth over. So we're going to let your pinky toes touch the ground, so your legs are really active here. We're going to lift your hands. We're going to take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower your head down, but keep your hands lifted. So we're going to inhale as you lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. You'll pause here on your exhale. So as we do this type of core work against the ground, it's not uncommon to feel like your belly's like really expanding out. See if you can find that inward hugging action. So it's almost like you have a girdle on, you're tightening that girdle. Outer edges of your waist hug in. One more inhale here as you exhale, release your hands. Press back either to child's pose or downward facing dog. And then we'll come up and meet the downward facing dog if you're not already there. You can inhale through your nose, big exhale through your mouth. You'll inhale your gaze forward between your hands as you exhale. You can step or hop forward, standing forward fold. We'll inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Fingertips press into the ground. Take an inhale, root down. As you exhale, rise up. The belly draws in. Feel that core engagement. You'll inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to your heart center. And then we'll pause again. Hands rest against your heart. So palms facing your chest. You can close your eyes, take a soft gaze. Keep your knees soft. And just come back to your breath and your heartbeat. release your hand. I'm going to try to face the opposite way. You don't have to do this, but I just want to face the camera here. We're going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Soft knees as you fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. As you exhale, you'll step back into plank pose. You can always do knees up or down. You're going to take an inhale as you root down. As you exhale, tiny little push up again. Elbows point back, shoulders stay above your elbows. You'll inhale back up. Exhale. Find that length from tailbone up to the crown of your head. Inhale back up. As you exhale, this time we're going to lower all the way down. Inhale, heart forward. Pull back with your hands here. And we'll exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Notice how it feels to come back to downward facing dog here. Take your head yes and no. All right, let's walk your feet toward each other. So big toes come to touch, soft elbows, soft knees. Take an inhale as you root down. As you exhale, let's take your right leg up and back. Left knee stays soft. That allows you to lift your right leg a little higher. This is still a kitten, even though she's really fat. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, draw your knee toward your nose. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee toward your nose. Inhale, up and back. As you exhale, knee toward your nose, you're going to bring your foot all the way through. All right, so you can grab your blanket again. If you need a blanket, we're going to drop your back knee down. So it's going to stay tucked or not. I don't have a preference for that. I think it feels better sometimes to have them tucked better on your knees. So you can play around with it. We're going to inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, palms up to touch. We'll exhale, hands to your hip center. We're just going to pause here for a moment. So feel your inner thighs draw toward each other. So there's this scissoring action. It might lift you up a little higher even. We're going to inhale, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, we're going to untuck the toes now. You're going to lift your back leg up. Take an inhale as you lower, and then we're going to exhale. You'll shift forward. Just going to pause here. Flip your toes up. Navel draws in towards your spine. We're going to inhale, shift your hips forward, exhale. Inhale, release as you exhale. Front toes flip, you're engaging your core. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, release, and exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. You'll inhale as you release. We'll exhale. We're going to pause here. This time we're going to drop your left hand down, right arm comes up, defining a twist. Notice how it feels different. Just twist having your hips back and coming to it from a low lunge. One more inhale here. Exhale, bring your hand down. We're going to walk back to that low lunge. Lift your back leg up. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, walk around. Find that wide-legged forward fold. So we're just gonna draw your head down toward the ground here. So you may still be really high. That's perfectly fine. Again, all bodies are different. I don't expect you to look like me. You may work on an inversion if this is where you practice headstand. And if you're just coming in here, this is I normally practice at a yoga room, at least during quarantine time, with the door closed away from my family, but it's right next to my kids' bedroom, so I'm in the kitchen. Well, everyone sleeps right now. All right, make your way back up, and then again, we're just gonna find those little lunges side to side. So sometimes these are called ninja lunges. You can trace your fingers on the ground or through the space in front of you. Noticing one side of either leg, how each side feels. Next time we come over to your left, you'll pause. You may be high. You may somewhere between high and low. You may have kids or cats crawling on you, and that's fine. This is part of our lives right now, part of our story. All right, we're going to take one more inhale here. As you exhale, you can either, if you're higher up, hand can come to your thigh. If you're lower, hand can come to the ground. We'll plant the opposite foot. Lift up and over. And then as we exhale, we're going to meet in a low lunge, facing the back of your mat. And then, use our blanket again. You can drop your back knee down. And then you're going to inhale, sweep your hands up. Exhale, bend your elbows. All right, I'm going to need this girl. Bend your elbows. We'll inhale, palms up to touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Feel your inner thighs draw toward each other. So really find that strength. We're going to inhale, arms up. As you exhale, we'll untuck the back toes. You can lift your back foot up. Inhale, release. As you exhale, you'll hinge forward. Lift your front toes. Forward engaged. Inhale, back up. Exhale. Inhale here as you exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. All right, one more time as you exhale down. You're going to pause, engage your core. You're going to drop your right hand down, sweep your left arm up. I just heard a strange noise on my phone. Check that. All right, take one more inhale here as you exhale. You can go ahead and release that. We'll come back to your low lunge. You're going to inhale up front leg up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. You big inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. All right, let's drop your knees down to your mat as you exhale. Hips back to your heels. Just pausing for a moment here in child's pose. Come back up to your hands and knees. We're going to come back to that lunge. And then you're going to walk around, find that wide-legged forward fold. So this time, we're going to walk hands forward into a wide-legged downward facing dog. You can shift your hands forward so elbows or shoulders are lined up over your wrists. So this is optional. You can stay in the wide-legged down dog. You can stay right here, just noticing how the weight shifts a little bit between hands and feet. For a little bit more of a challenge, you can start to come to a little push-up here. So you'll make a shelf with your triceps, chin comes down toward the ground. You're hugging in outer edges of your rib cage. Finding some balance and strength here. And then you can slowly start to press your way back up. All right, hands lined up under your shoulders. We're going to find those lunges again, shifting side to side. All right, next time you come over to your right, we're going to pause. So you may stay high here. You might start to come lower. Hands can be on the ground, they can be at your heart. Move it to the side. Inhale here. As you exhale, you can release your right hand either to your thigh or the ground. Plant your left hand. Inhale up and over. And then we'll exhale. You'll find that low lunge facing the back of your mat. You'll inhale, right leg up and back. As you exhale, bend your knee. Open up through the hips. Inhale up and back. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're going to inhale your gaze forward between your hands. As you exhale, you can step or hop forward, standing forward fold. We'll inhale, lift the pathway. Exhale, fold. Fingertips press into the ground. Take an inhale here, root down. As you exhale, rise up. Little belly hugs in. We'll inhale, arms up at the top. Reach your thumbs back. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Nose pause, hands rest at your heart here. Allow yourself to be supported. All right, release your hands. You're gonna make your way down to your mat, to the ground now. Fix my camera. So, if you want to turn sideways on your mat, you can. To have a little padding underneath your feet. So, I'm gonna. I have another blanket. I'm not gonna bother. So I'm gonna bring a blanket to sit on. If you have a bolster or any kind of prop that you'd like to sit on, feel free to grab something. So you're gonna take your left knee in, right leg out to the side. And if you need support underneath your knees, feel free. You can bend your right knee as much as you may need if that's bothering you. We're gonna take your right hand to your leg or to the ground with a block if you use a block. Or reach up and over with your left hand. So again, you may or may not look like me in this shape. You may keep your hand here, you might bring it to the ground. You may reach for your toes. I'm not usually so flexible to reach my toes here, believe it or not. As a yoga teacher, I have really tight hamstrings, but I've been doing this sequence for the past 2 days, so I'm pretty stretched out through my legs and side body. All right, we're gonna take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're gonna sweep your left hand around. You're gonna bring it to the ground. Plant your right foot, and you'll take your right arm up and over. We're gonna take an inhale here. As your hand reaches down, you're gonna reach with your right hand. Hips turn a little bit toward the ground. Draw your navel in toward your spine. You'll inhale back up. Exhale. Inhale back up. And then as you exhale this time, you're just gonna swing your hand around. We're gonna come to a wide-legged forward fold. So you can use props here if you'd like. I would grab that blanket if my cat wasn't on. Inhale here. As you exhale, you can start to unfold, and then just take your legs forward, lean back. And that's how either side feels. All right, let's switch that. So right knee, bend in, left leg out to the side. So we're going to take your left arm down to your leg, to the ground, to any kind of prop that you might need. Inhale, right arm up and over. So this side feels totally different for me. I can't really reach my toes very easily. So just something to note that it's pretty normal to have imbalances in our bodies for whatever reason. And the practice allows you space just to notice that. And I personally feel like that helps you find your own center more, noticing how either side feels, noticing imbalances. All right, we're going to take an inhale here. As you exhale, bring your right hand down. You're going to plant the sole of your left foot. Reach up and over. We'll take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to turn your heart down. Reach your fingertips down toward the ground. Just hovering. We'll inhale back up. Exhale. We'll inhale back up. As you exhale, you're going to slowly lower down. We'll find that forward fold. So again, feels totally different for me. It's hard to fold down the center here on the side. So something that I have found interesting is that, as I mentioned earlier, our bodies hold and help kind of hold on to what our minds can't process. So it comes out in different ways, different aches and pains, or even illness at times. But I've had old injuries coming back up, and I'm not a lot more physically active, things that I don't really understand why it's happening, except that it's related to my knee mostly. And the lower half of our body represents our foundation. So for me, it's like my foundation is shaken right now, and I'm experiencing that. So let this be a time where you can just observe whatever it is that comes up and then have compassion for it. So we'll start to unfold here, and then you can take your legs forward. And just pause. Let yourself feel that sweet relief of coming out of that stretch. You maybe windshield wiper your feet a little bit side to side. All right, and then finally we'll come into full wide-legged seat. Again, I've got support under my hips, which helps me open up a little more. We're going to start out here. You're going to inhale. Sweep your arms up. As you exhale, you're just going to come to a half forward fold. So we're using some strength. Your navel draws in towards your spine. Keep your legs active, pressing down and pulling in slightly. And then we're going to inhale back up. As you exhale, do it again. Hugging your navel in, engaging your core. Inhale back up. Exhale, this time we're going to hold it for a few breaths. So legs are pressing down and squeezing in. Core is strong, engaged. Feet are flexed, so that helps with the activation in your legs. And then finally, as you exhale, you can start to fold forward. Any kind of props that you need to find support here are awesome. And some of you, this may just be like half an inch forward. That might be your forward fold, and that is fine. This can be a pretty intense pose. After all the stretching, it may feel a little easier than usual. But just know, whatever your experience is your story, and that is fine. If you feel like you can't fold forward or you're just kind of leaning back, I definitely recommend having some support under your seat here. All right, one more inhale here. As you exhale, you slowly start to make your way back up. And then you can bring your legs together. And we're going to come on to your back. All right, so just take a moment. Feel the relief of coming out of that stretch. Notice how it lingers in your body. And then you'll hug your knees into your belly. Rock a little bit side to side. You'll take your arms out to the side. You're going to drop your knees down to the right, coming into a twist. You can use a blanket in between your knees if you'd like, or underneath your knees. All right, let's come back up through center. Take an inhale here as you exhale. Drop your knees down to the opposite side. All right, as you're ready, we're going to come back up through center and find Shavasana, our final resting pose. So if you'd like, since we've got a blanket here, you can roll up a blanket and bring it under your knees. If you're close to your couch or a wall, you can take your legs up the wall or up the couch on the couch like this. It's lovely, lovely pose for your nervous system. a lovely place to start the day. So that's an option also. And then just allow yourself to relax and be supported. So the lovely part about this practice, doing it virtually, is I get to do Shavasana with you, which I don't usually. So just know that if you're at home, if you have family in your house, that this may not be the relaxing Shavasana that you experience in the studio, and that is fine. Come back to your breath and the support of the earth beneath you, and know that just in this space of a few minutes that you can come home to yourself and the world can carry on around you and maybe literally on top of you from children or pets. awareness back to your breath, back to the feeling of the ground beneath your body. And then to find some movement here. And as you are ready, you can hug your knees into your belly and start to roll to either side. And then slowly press your way back up to seated. And just take a moment here, acknowledge whatever is in your body, whatever is in your mind. And know that your experience is valid. So whatever your experience is now, whatever you move through throughout the day, whether it's panic attacks or losing your shit, the theme in our house, or maybe there's a sense of peace and gratitude, and maybe it's all of that at the same time. And know that we have the capacity to experience that, the joy and the despair simultaneously. And it's part of our story. And be tender with yourself and those you may be around, and have compassion. Bring your hands to your heart center, bow your head down to your heart. And I honor all of your lightness and all of your darkness. I'm grateful to share this space with you virtually. I'm grateful to share your energy. Namaste. Thanks, everybody. So we have Dorothy and Jenny and Vanessa. Thank you so much, ladies. I don't know if Jennifer's still here. She's on Zoom. So I'll leave this. This will be on Facebook, and I have a YouTube account I'm going to upload it to as well. So you can always go back to it there. I don't know if anyone was able to listen to the playlist, but there's a playlist that can go along with this. So I'll link that in the comments just for future reference. If you would like to donate, I would love that, but please don't feel obligated. Just a few dollars even can help out, or just sharing with anyone who may be interested in doing that. I have Venmo at Jessica Ruthie, or you could PayPal me at Jessica K. Stevens. Apple Pay also, some students have done that. So don't feel obligated, but that would be helpful this time. So I hope you all have a lovely day, and hoping to make this a weekly occurrence. We'll see how it goes.